Hey bitches, thank you so much for returning back to my channel. This is a look that I created today. It was very fun, and I know it looks really intense, but that's me, that's what I like. So that's what I do, what I like, you know? So if you want to see how I got this look, it's not really too much of a tutorial because I feel like, you know, putting foundation on, lipstick on, it's kind of simple. So if you're really more interested in like the eye look, that's kind of where I give you a little bit more steps on what I did. I don't really think you need too much training to be like, put foundation on your face, blend it out, you know, do your fucking brows. I figured y'all can figure that out. But if there's anything that I kind of skip over, you want more information on, just let me know in the comments below. I would totally write you back, or you know, if I get a lot of requests for different stuff, then I will make sure that like I dedicate a video on that. Again, I do mention this video, but I want to apologize. I know the lighting sucks. I know it's really bad, and so it makes things not look as good because looking in the mirror, I'm just like, dang, you look good. But sometimes I know the lighting is a little off. I also do want to let you know, for some reason my camera is working my ever-loving mind right now. The focus on it was really bad today. It took a long time to focus, and whenever I brought my hand up or did anything, like now it's not doing it, of course, but earlier it just kept not wanting to stay focused, so it was really driving me crazy. So sorry. But again, welcome back to my channel. If you want to learn how to look like a Brazilian hooker, keep watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, so thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you learned something, or you laugh at me, or you're bored as fuck and got nothing better to do, which I feel sorry for you. So we're gonna go ahead and start with my brows first. They're pretty out of control, so let's see if we're able to fix that. I know you guys are probably like, this is your third fucking video now, like when are you gonna get your light situation together? But thank you for putting up with me right now. So, what's new with you guys? Let me know what you guys have been spending your money on that you probably shouldn't. I was thinking about Paula Abdul right now, you know, because I'm old, so we listen to oldies. I know, it's probably annoying that I keep like looking this way, and then like when I'm talking, you like see my hand, so sorry, but I'm trying to get my life together so I can make these videos much easier for you guys to watch and like enjoy. But to be very honest, I don't live at home. Obviously I'm a grown-ass adult, but you know, I work, I have to pay back student loans because I decided to go to FITM, and FITM is expensive as fuck. But thank goodness the Navy paid for most of it, so that's good. You know, I gotta pay real bills, so you guys are gonna see my struggle, my journey, hopefully the glow up as well. You never know, this may be the glow up. So sorry, but you just never know. But what is either like an album or like a song or like an artist that like you just like love listening to, like no matter how much new music comes out? I love new music and everything like that, but like I just love stuff I grew up with. It just reminds me of like back in the day and just different stuff. Like it's stuff that you have really good memories with, and I think that's why I enjoy listening to like older stuff maybe. But what do you guys think? Like, I'm sorry, you cannot dispute 90s hip-hop and R&B. It's where it's at. I mean, you can't beat Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Biggie. Never been a Puff Daddy fan. I mean, that fool cannot dance, but he'd be over just like, hey, and like jump around like, fool, sit your ass down. But I'm sorry, 90s hip-hop and R&B is where it's at. That's just where it's always been. You can't argue with that. But what do you guys like listen to, or what should I be listening to? Like, maybe I'm just old and out of the loop, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me know. But let me know how your guys are. Like, what's your favorite brow product? I really like the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think it's super easy to use, and like I have the Brow Wiz, and I have, what's that other one? Okay, that's my Brow Wiz. Oh, brow definer. They're like alright to me. I just like this. I just like a more intense brow. In your face kind of, but I know a lot of people like the Benefit one, and I'm just not like a big Benefit fan because like the bronzer is not dark enough for me to use. Their foundations to me don't have like enough coverage. Don't even know what else I can even use from there. Oh, I don't really have like big pores that I need to worry about, so I don't use the Professional primer. The only thing I love, like I am obsessed with, is Bad Gal Bang. That's like my favorite mascara right now, and which is hardcore because I was obsessed with Marc Jacobs, the Velvet Noir. That was my bitch. I swear my right eyebrow is so easy, but this left eyebrow, he be pissing me off. He be doing what the fuck he wants to do. Because it bothers me when people have like one really good like nice brow, then the other one looks like it was in fucking Hurricane Irma or something. So I'm gonna need my brows to get it together. Normally this one, I don't know why, I usually make this one so thick. Like, bitch need to be on Weight Watchers. I'm making it real thick sometimes. But it doesn't really look like I did that today. I don't really know. I think on here, it looks like my eyebrows just look like... I don't know. They look like they're really intense. But I like intense, so... works out good for me. This is like my favorite eyeshadow primer. It is the only one I use. It's a Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer. It is my absolute favorite thing. Like, I would never wear anything else. I just really love it. If you guys have another one I should like try, let me know. Because like I'm always interested in like trying new stuff at least. People have hooded eyes. Their eyeshadow can really like move around and get into just different areas. It doesn't really like stay, but with this, like, it does not move around. I'm just gonna use like a white, this one's from Sephora, but just like an eyeliner. It's called Let It Snow. So I just usually apply this all over my lid, and then I blend it out, and then of course I set it with like a white eyeshadow. And it just really helps. So when I apply the bright eyeshadows on my eye, like, they can pop a little bit more. Because let's just keep it real. I mean, so many people are already talking about it in the beauty industry and just stuff in general. A lot of stuff is just made for light complexion people. I mean, it really truly is. And it's such a shame. Because it's just like, hello, people that have any type of pigmentation to the skin. But they put makeup on too. They buy shit too. Like, you would think you would get some stuff that would like work for us as well. I mean, the only thing it's gonna do is make you more money. Like, who doesn't want that, you know? I mean, as long as your product's good, and we sell like some cheap ass shit or shit that don't work, because we'll know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye, figure out what kind of look I'm gonna do real quick, and then I will be right back. So I forgot what I'm gonna do, but so again, I just added that white like liner all over. Then I set it with the white eyeshadow, and of course everyone knows you'll set it with the a powder, because once you put the powder on top of it, it's a lot easier to work with. So right now I'm listening to Madonna, as I said earlier. Deeper and Deeper came on, which is like my song. That's why it's so like disco. I love it. But like the album cover to Erotica is like this white and like bluish tint, and then like the disco track came on, and I just thought of like disco 70s gold, and I thought like the album. So I'm gonna do like a blue and gold look, and like I'm gonna deepen up a little bit with some black. So that's the look I'm gonna go for. I will be using a couple different palettes. They're actually all Urban Decay. But I'm going to be using the Gwen Stefani palette. It's one of my favorite palettes. Has a lot of really good shades in it. And then also the Jean-Michel palette, which I think, I don't really know for sure now, but I think Madonna dated him. I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up for y'all later on. And I'm just going to put this shade in like my crease area. So what I tend to do first is I'll pat it kind of in the area I want it to go. So that way it kind of disperses the color first. And then once I feel like I have it in place, go in and start to soften it up and blend it out. So, and then see wherever I put that white above, I usually end up covering it pretty good. You'll know your own shape and how high you want to go. But since I have hooded, I have to go a little bit higher, I feel like. So then that way you can see the color and see the contrast of like what else I'm working with in there. So oh, you know what? Let me bring you guys in closer so you can really see what I'm doing. Stay that way, bitch. Okay, perfect. Sometimes things want to work. Sometimes things want to work for you, and then sometimes they just don't. Hopefully my camera is not being a little bitch today. So then I'm going to go back in. I just picked up some more to intensify it. And again, I'm just repeating my step. I'm just going to go in. Press it in where I want it to go. Once I feel like I have it where I want it, I'm just going to take some and brush it off. And then I'm going to go back in and blend it out. I know for some, they'll like use like a new brush to do this step. I really don't. Just because I really use, like, if I use this with blue, I'll only use this with blue while I'm doing this look, and then I'll use like my daily cleaner to clean it off so I can use it the next day, because I usually deep cleanse my brushes once a week, and then in between I'll just do like the daily cleanse to get me in between the days. Oh my god, you guys, what is this doing? It is really driving me crazy right now. Get it together, Canon. About to get it to ask me, that's about to do. So, I really like how it's looking so far. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my Sigma brush, and I'm going to help soften the edges just a little bit. Typically I don't mind if it's a little like intense on how it is right now on the top portion, because again, I just like intense. God, I think I finally fixed it. It was really working my nerves. Like I was about to get real Bad Girls Club up in here. It was really driving me crazy. I'm just gonna do one eye first, and then I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, just to speed shit up a little bit. So I'm not really gonna do like any transition color and stuff, because I really just want the focus to be like a color block type of look. So I'm gonna go right into the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette, and I'll be taking 1987. Let's just lie and say that's the year I was born instead of 83. Once I have it where I want, I'm going to go back and grab the Sigma brush, and I'm going to just lightly blend right here, because for one, I don't really want to disturb what I have, just to kind of like soften this up a little bit. And then in the same palette, the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette, I'll be using Blackouts, and then I just grab my Sigma Doomed Utility E34 to pick some up. Then I'll typically kind of go at an angle. Then I don't want to bring it in all the way. And then I'm going to grab a different brush that's clean. And then I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Again, I'm only going about like halfway in. Because again, I don't want... I stopped talking, that was so random. I really don't want it to like go too far in and like deepen up the whole look. Just really doing it to add a little bit of depth and dimension to the look. Perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back now. So I did my other eye, and then I added a little bit more blue because I felt like I lost a lot of it. And I feel like it's kind of really hard to see on here because, again, I have shitty-ass lighting. Sorry. I wanted some new Madonna vinyls. We're gonna have to deal with it right now. But I don't think the gold is as intense as I would like it. So, one moment. So, I found my Kat Von D Metal Crush eyeshadow in Thrasher. Really, bitch, don't start with me right now. And, I think this will work out. So, I'm gonna add some and see if that helps to brighten it a little bit more. Because I want it to be a little more intense because I feel like everything else is. So let's see if this does anything for us. So I feel like that the more intense is over here just look like it's more like very light or like white. So I think I'm gonna like that a little bit more. Thank you, Kat Von D. Okay, so now it's time for primer. Oh, so excited. So I got a new primer from Becca, and I'm so excited. I've been wanting to try this one for a while. This one is the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. Let me apply some on. And then again, what I typically will do is I warm up my hands first, and then I press it in where I want it to go, which of course is all over. Once I have it pressed in all over, then I will work it in with my fingertips, and I do everything like in an upward position. My skincare, my primer and stuff like that then I kind of just take my fingertips and work it up and out. And again, and that's just to make sure I'm not constantly dragging my face down. I want to lift and go upward, give myself an instant facelift. But once I have money, like Jeffree Star, I'm about to get myself a nose job. I'm going to get some lip fillers. I'm going to get some Botox. That's what I want to do. And it'll be my own money, so who gives a fuck? Or I'm going to marry somebody rich and it'll be their money, but my money is your money, right? And I haven't used this one in a while either, but this is like one of my favorite foundation brushes. I'm going to use the Becca. Ooh, so pretty. I feel like it's a Too Faced day. Of course, Born This Way, and I'm in shade Caramel, but I think I got darker because I used to live in Guam for a little while, and I feel like it deepened my complexion, and then also like warms my undertone, because I felt like I was a little bit more of a neutral, and now I'm definitely have a little bit more yellow undertone. But I think I'm gonna go with Too Faced because I haven't worn it in so long. Do I have any left? Don't tell me I'm out of this. Oh no, I got some. There we go. Sounds kind of gross though. But usually what I'll do is I'll just pick it up like on one end. And then I kind of dot it everywhere. Again, I dot everything on first. And then once I feel like I have it, then I'll just kind of do light, soft strokes. I don't know, I'm looking in my camera while I'm doing this, and I don't know if you guys noticed it earlier, but there's like this box I cannot get rid of on here, so sometimes right where I'm at, I can't see what I'm doing, and it's like really driving me crazy. It's nice because I can go all the way up to where I want to go on my eye, but then I don't really need to go all the way up like to my waterline, because of course I'm gonna add concealer. I swear, I don't know why it is taking my camera so long to focus today, but it is really driving me crazy. And I really don't need much on the forehead, so whatever just kind of left over, I just bring up. I don't really have to do too much because, like, I'm so animated that I just have, like, wrinkles. See, I feel it right here. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's not really shedding too much as like it normally does. So everything is looking really good. I like it. I think the color's still good, but I need to get more. I need to get a new one. Faux show. But that Becca brush actually did it really well. I didn't even take it to the clean side. I just realized that. But again, I'll go back on the clean side just to make sure everything is still kind of pressed in. And I don't know if you guys really can tell, but I'm kind of pressing and then going like up a little bit. So I'm really making sure the foundation is pressed into the skin. So for the concealer, I'm obsessed with right now the Estee Lauder Double Wear Custom Coverage Correcting Duo. The side that is labeled peach, that's what I use. I like to get close to my shadow because at this point is where I can really go in and clean it up a little bit more. So then that way, here it's just really up and it brings everything up and like dramatic. That's just what I like. If you don't, then I don't care. That's what I like. Okay, so while I do this, I'll talk about it. So one of my friends that I went to elementary school with, he watches my videos like for support. Thank you so much, Juan Ramos. Center, thank you, Juan Ramos. So I forget how it came up, but oh, because he said he's waiting for his shout out. Oh, I just shouted you out without even like realizing. Yeah, so there's your shout out one. He was like, I'm waiting for my shout out, and it never happened. I was like, oh, I'll talk about you on my next video, and I was like, but if I talk about you, I'm gonna talk about how hot you are. And he's like, haha, okay, you better. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to. Juan Ramos is really hot. He's been hot since 6th grade. I remember we said, because they're like, oh, you knew you were gay? I knew I was gay in 1st grade. There's this boy I thought was so cute. But yeah, I've always known I was gay. But anyway, Juan Ramos is so super hot. And then he's in the Navy, or Navy. I was in the Navy. He's not in the Navy. He's not cool enough to be in the Navy. He's in the Army, which is super hot. He's actually really hot. He's really hot. But I told him I would talk about him. He's super hot. We should talk about hot guys. Like, who do you guys think is really hot? Like, who do you guys think is hot? Like, obviously my go-to guy. I have a couple of like go-to guys. So like the hot guys that I stalk all the time on Facebook or Instagram. And I talked about it a little bit before, but like James Franco, of course, is my boo. Colton Haynes, and I just found him and his husband are getting a divorce, and actually making me like really super sad. But Colton, if you need somebody to cook, clean, wash your laundry, iron your underwear, give me a call. I'll definitely do it for you. It's about me planning to get back to LA, but I'll still do it for you. Who else is super hot? Oh, I talked about Alex Miranda last time. Oh my god, he's so hot. He got me like obsessed with that Anna Wintour song by Azalea Banks. But oh my god, he's gorgeous. But I like, I have eccentric taste. Like, I really feel like everybody's hot in their own beautiful soul way. Jake, he plays, Blood Bank, aka Glasses, on Grey's Anatomy. I'm like so in love with him. I comment, Daddy on on his Instagram like all the time. The guy that plays Simon on How to Get Away with Murder, he's super gorgeous. Who else? One. I mean, I went to high school with him too. We didn't really like talk too much in high school. I had like a different group of friends and whatever, but I mean, he was hot in 6th grade. He was hot in high school. He's hot now, so he's just hot as hell. There's your shout out Juan. So make sure you share the fuck out my video. I don't really know if I want to do like an eyeliner, just because I already have like all this eyeshadow shit going on today. And I don't feel like I really need to today. So let's not say it. So I have the Canon EOS 80D. Like, what do you guys think? Do I need another camera? Do I need to get my light together? Guys are probably like, no, bitch, just get fucking lights already. I'm working on it. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. So I'm just gonna do a light contour today. Typically I don't. Typically I'm very hardcore with it. I hate when people go with it because I'm like, don't do that. You're just gonna move where you're laying your contour at. Hello. If you think about you're sucking in and you're doing something extra, it's like, don't do that. Just find the hollows of your cheekbone. Right there. You can literally put your brush there and feel it. And then go whoop. And then just blend it out ever so lightly. Okay, so now I'm just adding some setting powder here to help lighten it up a little bit. And then we're going to go into mascara. Oh my gosh. I don't really know what's going on right now with me. So, I said it earlier, my favorite like mascara right now is the Bad Gal Bang. I love it. Again, the Velvet Noir from Marc Jacobs. Love. I'm a huge Marc Jacobs fan in general. I'm wearing Marc Jacobs Decadence fragrance today. Oh, I can't find my Bad Gal Bang. I was about to get crazy up in here, but I found it. So let's go ahead and apply some on. But I just really love this. I'm not like a big fan of falsies. It's just very honest because falsies are very hard for me to put on myself for some reason. But you asked me to put lashes on you, and it will take me 0.2 seconds to both your damn lashes. But I really like this mascara because for one, it works really well, but it's actually really nice for the bottom lashes. I don't really have to work that hard to get it on the lashes. Oh my god. So, of course, I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race, as everyone should be. And, of course, I love Aquaria. I've been following her for years on Instagram. I think she is just amazing. But, oh my god. So, I was a little worried for Snatch Game. She even stated, like, when RuPaul was talking to her about, she's like, you know, about how, like, speaking is, like, a concern for her, and she didn't really know how well she was gonna do. So, I was really smart of her to pick a character so well. Oh my god, her Snatch Game of Melania Trump, I was dying. Like, oh my gosh, it was so funny. Oh my gosh. And of course, Eureka has been killing me lately. I like Eureka since season 9. But she has really stepped up her game these past couple of weeks. But oh my god, she had me like dying. I was like, yes. It was a really good Snatch Game. It was like a couple of them were really good and a couple of them were really, really bad. And it's like, hello, you guys should know Snatch Game. Like, you got to be prepared. You should be doing shit for your friends before you get there. And if your friends told you, yes, girl, that's what you should do, and you bombed on the show, you need to get some new fucking friends because they lied to your ass. Like, come on now. So blush, I can get real crazy on real fast. So I always have to watch myself with blush because I just love blush so much. But let's see which. I think I'll just wear Orgasm from NARS. pretty light as well. I can't really go wrong with it. I hate when people put on their blush and they're like the ball of their cheek. I'm like, get out of here. Just kind of like smile a little bit. And I usually kind of go like in a slanted, so that way it kind of goes into the contour, because then I feel like I have more room then to do the highlight. So that's what I like to do. Okay, so we're going to use, of course, everyone knows Trophy Wife from Fenty Beauty. And then we're also going to use The Alchemist. It's called Sapphire. So we're going to use those two, and hopefully I can make it work without looking too crazy. But I've gone outside looking crazy plenty of times. So let's just pick some up. Knock some extra stuff off. I was like, bitch, I'm telling you this, I'm like really going through right now because my camera would not stay focused. For some reason, I cannot find anything higher than an 8 GB memory card right now in my house, and I know I have plenty of other shit. So I keep having to stop and upload it on my laptop and then delete it and then put it back in my camera and start recording again. This is taking me way too long to do anything, and this camera not staying focused is driving me up the ass. So if anybody knows what is going on, please leave me a comment below so I can fix it before I lose my ever loving mind, because it is driving me fucking bananas. Like, seriously, I have no patience for anything, and I wish it would stop. I could wear this lipstick from NARS. I think it's gonna be super dark though, but it is like a blue. That's gonna be too dark. So let's take a look here. I'm not really loving the choice right now. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do to kind of like its eye, especially for something I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do earlier today. So now I'm going to set it with my favorite setting spray. It's a Kat Von D Lock It Makeup Setting Mist. It's my favorite, and I really go ham on a setting spray so as my makeup does not go anywhere all day long, long lasting. I don't have to worry about it later on at all, so I go ham in it. Ooh, almost looks like about to tell you a scary story or something. And that's it, you guys. This is the finished look I'm gonna rock today. I really do like the eyeshadow. It came out really intense, but again, that's what I like. Lipstick probably wouldn't have been my first choice, but you live, you learn. So, thank you so much for staying, watch my video. I know it took a while, especially with my camera not wanting to work with me. Trust me, I'm very upset by it. It was really working my nerves. But thank you so much for staying. Don't try to find Juan Ramos. He's hot as hell, but he married. He ain't gonna do shit with you, so don't worry about it. But thank you again so much for watching this video. It really means a lot that you guys sit here, listen to me ramble, talk about the most craziest shit. And then again, when I do like the makeup looks, like when I talk, it takes me even longer because I end up just talking and not like working at the same time. And again, it is, I know it's probably a little distracting because I am like this and all over the place, you know, but again, you know, I'm not as established as some of the other like beauty bloggers you may follow, you know, so I mean, like, I'm legit sitting on the floor, have my tripod up again, you know, working hard so always I can be able to get the light, so at least the lighting is better, and I will have to work on things one at a time and as they come in, so I just really ask for your patience, you know, just stick with it. You know, this is a place where that we're just gonna have fun, you know, let's just laugh, let's have a good time. There's so many crazy things going on in the world right now that I just, you know, probably sounds a little ignorant to be like, I don't want to focus on it, but you know, there's just so many crazy things on in the world that I'd rather focus on something that is beautiful and exciting and that is positive, you know, and that's what I hope to bring here. This is the place where you do not need to feel judged. Let's just laugh, let's just have a good time, let's stop being so serious about everything, you know. I mean, you can't do anything without people getting upset, and this is not that place at all. This is a no judgment zone. It is a place to come, have a good time, laugh, let's connect. So I really hope you do enjoy this channel and what I brought you so far. If there's anything that you kind of want me to try or do, work on, if you want to give me any advice, there's always time to learn and to grow, and no one is above learning and experiencing. So please let me know anything. I'm off my soapbox. I don't want to get too serious. Again, please still laugh, have fun. I mean, I'm a dude wearing makeup, you know, like how serious can we fucking be right now, you know. But again, thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope to see you again. I'm really gonna just try hard to make sure I can upload videos on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Again, I do work, you know, and I do have a full household, so things can get a little crazy. I may be late. There may be times where like I don't get 2 videos up a week, so please just be patient with me. That's all I really ask. But thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, bitches. Bye.